In fact, I wanted to read a story in the Herald newspaper.
Read it.
It's a very long story.
But read it. It's our time now.
I should read it.
Yes, I think you should read it.
Okay, so this story was published in yesterday's newspaper, that is the Herald newspaper, and it says how Iyoko's $51 million fraud cover-up landed #1 in Dubai custody. No visa for Ghanaian delegation. Alright, since you guys say I should read it, guys, permit me, because it is a very long one. I'm going to take my time and read it so you can also understand something. The Herald's investigations into the men's gold saga and the detention of its chief executive officer, CEO Nana Piamensa in Dubai, is establishing an embarrassing collusion between some law enforcement officers here in Ghana, particularly the Economic and Organized Crime Office (EOCO) and the Financial Intelligence Center Ghana, that is FIC, to bury a $51 million fraud. This paper's information is that the Dubai-based gold dealership company Horizon Royal Diamonds, that is DMCC, had been in contact with officials of the EOCO to get two alleged fraudsters, a Ghanaian and Nigerian, who had used a phony company, Just Gold Company Limited, to defraud the Emirates the sum of $51 million, arrested and prosecuted. The games being played at EOCO with the owners of Just Gold Company Limited forced the Dubai-based company to smartly get the men's gold boss detained by the Dubai police in an effort to get the Ghanaian law enforcement agents to act when he traveled there to have his $39 million paid him by the Gulf company over 750 kilograms of gold he supplied to them. Now, the names of the suspected fraudsters were given as Adetunji Adewoye Olorufemi alias Ade and Charles alias Chairman, a Nigerian and a Ghanaian respectively. Charles has been linked to a couple of real estate houses in parts of Accra, especially East Legon. Aden is said to have, that is the Nigerian, Aden is said to have been a friend to the men's gold boss. He is privy to Horizon Royal Diamonds DMCC wanting to purchase gold from men's gold and quickly travel to Dubai, promising the Gulf company a better offer than what men's gold was offering. Interestingly, the government has since started making some concession to the company, but plans to send state officials, including the Deputy Attorney General Joseph Dinkyong Penga or so, to Dubai to interact with #1 and also try to have the authorities in that country release him to honor the police investigations over the men's gold saga in Ghana has failed. The Herald learned that the delegation could not get visas for the trip. The only person who got a visa to Dubai was a deputy EOCO boss. Many had taken the trip as an attempt by the Akufo-Addo government to save its face from the clients of the company who were demonstrating against the government over its handling of issues surrounding the men's gold CEO. On the $51 million, the Herald had learned that the activities of Ade and Charles are well known to the state officials, including FIC. Indeed, the FIC had once blocked the release of parts of the $51 million to the two, but an order came from government circles and the money was released to them to blow. Some known state officials profited from the $51 million fleece, hence EOCO's disinterest in the investigation and prosecution. Now, insiders told the Herald that while Ade cannot be traced by the law enforcement agents, having gone into hiding, Charles has been frequenting the premises of EOCO and meeting with its officials, but it is not clear how close the state institution is retrieving the $51 million from Just Gold Company Limited for Horizon Royal Diamonds of Dubai. Charles last Monday spent the greater part of his day at EOCO with his lawyer over the fraud matter. This happened because the men's gold boss had on a previous day informed EOCO boss Dr. Keke Amua about his intention in Dubai as a result of his outfit's failure to arrest and prosecute the owners of Just Gold Ghana Limited. The whereabouts of men's gold boss only became known after heavily armed police officers dispatched from Accra and Central Region stormed a house in Cape Coast belonging to his parents of Nana Piamensa looking for him over alleged fraud and money laundering in the men's gold Ghana saga. The EOCO boss quickly informed National Security Minister Albert Kandapa, who in turn dispatched Ghanaian diplomatic officials to the Dubai detention center where men's gold boss was for an interaction with him. On Monday, Ghana's ambassador to the United Arab Emirates, Alhaji Ahmed Ramadan, also met with the men's gold boss in cells and tried speaking to the officials of Horizon Royal Diamonds, but it was unsuccessful. The men's gold owner has been under arrest in Dubai since December 4th, 2018, because Ade, one of the owners of Just Gold Ghana Limited, was known to him. He had traveled to Dubai late last year in the hope of collecting 39 million US dollars old men's gold by a Dubai-based company, Horizon Royal Diamonds DMC, for the supply of gold. His intention was to use the money to settle investors of the men's gold following the closure of the company by the Security and Exchange Commission (SEC). Sources familiar with the story had indicated that in 2016, an unnamed official of the EOCO had recommended men's gold to officials of Horizon Royal Diamonds for the supply of huge quantities of gold. That recommendation came because, according to the sources, the Dubai company had earlier been duped by some Ghanaians in here. Now, Horizon Royal Diamonds and Men's Gold duly established contact. However, before the deal could be struck, persons privy to the discussions presented themselves to Horizon Royal Diamonds with the promise of a better deal, to which officials of the Dubai-based company fell for. It turned out that the Horizon Royal Diamonds alleged later that it parted with not less than $51 million, for which no gold whatsoever was supplied. Officials of Horizon Royal Diamonds later reverted to Men's Gold's Nana Piamensa in 2018 to supply them the gold, upon which request he is said to have demanded an undertaking not to be linked to the transaction with Just Gold Company Limited. The company Horizon Royal alleged it paid the $51 million to. That undertaking duly arrived, spelling out Men's Gold's disconnection with the deal said to have gone bad and its lack of liability. Following that undertaking, Men's Gold proceeded to supply 750 kilograms of gold to Horizon Royal Diamonds at an agreed price of $28 million at the time of supply. Per the arrangement between the two companies, it is now worth $39 million, and Nana had gone there to facilitate the retrieval of the money when the swift transfer account details the guys in Dubai provided turned out to be fake. He wanted his money to come and sort out the current situation with his company, but the guys rather reported him to the Dubai authorities, accusing him of fraud. That is why he was arrested, but God willing, he will be out by Wednesday to return to Ghana. Graphic Online had reported a source close to Nana Piamensa as saying. Now, the source said Men's Gold had duly reported the fake SWIFT detail to EOCO, insisting that his arrest has nothing to do with Ghana Police or Interpol. He only wanted his money to come and sort out Men's Gold customers, including me. He will come home soon. Hopefully by Wednesday he will be freed. The bail bond posted by the Dubai authorities has been met. Ghanaian officials in Dubai even visited him on Sunday, and if they are minded to, they could be telling the public the true story of why Nam1 was arrested ahead of the trip to Dubai. Should I continue?
Yes, continue.
Horizon Diamond Limited had refuted claims that Men's Gold and its CEO Nana Piamensa had defrauded the company. An undertaking signed by Jane Locke Imbet of the legal department of the company had said Nam1 and the company cannot be held liable for the bad deal and the list of funds it suffered. The document said Men's Gold Ghana Limited, with its chief executive officer Nana Piamensa, is not in any way connected to Horizon Royal Diamonds business dealings with Just Gold Company Limited that has led to a loss of Horizon Royal Diamonds funds, and that Men's Gold Ghana Company Limited is not liable, cannot be held responsible for any claim whatsoever. Horizon Royal Diamond extends an invitation to Men's Gold Ghana Company Limited's delegation to pay business visit to Dubai to discuss and conclude pending business relationship. Horizon Royal Diamonds hereby undertakes and guarantees Men's Gold Company Ghana Limited delegation best hospitality and security whilst in Dubai. The Herald has seen copies of the undertaking by Horizon Royal Diamond, the fake SWIFT detail dated May 3rd, 2018 by the company from No Bank in Dubai, and the invoices from Men's Gold to Horizon Royal Diamond showing a total of 750 kilograms of gold was supplied to the company. This is a story in the Herald newspaper. Meanwhile, state officials and some leaders in the country are saying that Men's Gold is a Ponzi scheme. The people at Men's Gold, I know, have been saying time and again that when they get your gold, they trade the gold, they transport it to the rest of the world to sell, and the profit they make, they share with you, the gold owner. Where was the Ponzi scheme allegation? And why are our political parties not talking about the nitty-gritties of this issue, but rather doing press conferences talking about nothing, just putting out lies? Okay, yeah. Nakopon ene nim de ye ebi an repamu no ono abekasa Chief.
So I mean, that was a long monologue.
Yeah, I know.
Well, in any case,
I know.
the issue of men's gold and martyrs rising is one that, for me, has been a subject of what's the word? Court of public opinion. It's one that a lot of, again, media houses has been exposed.
In fact, I even have one question. So all those media houses who have taken interest in the men's gold story, have they also not seen this to also start an investigation into this?
That's the question.
Are they not asking the company called Just Gold, where is it?
Where is Charles?
Where is the Charles mentioned?
Who
were the Iyoko bosses who approved that the money be what? Transferred to Ghana?
So, Sammy,
those areas they've left it and putting all sort of allegations and defamatory statements on a man who wanted people to be gainfully employed. He's a scammer, he's a fraud, he's a that, he's a that, he's a this. Maybe. God is good. Chief, Mummy Trust na yenye showbiz agenda. Anna. Oh, no, means so say you can't be say can we.
Oh, we know I can't help us, okay.
So that be so dear. He that is down fears no fall. Say then be na misro.
Oh, just say, fair enough. Say same day I can't agree. Even this morning while I was on my way here, now we'll be framing here discussing. And the salient, question that came up is that if you claim that APMN science is a fraud or is has scam people, who is establishing any case of fraud? Whose money has he taken and has promised I'll give you ABC and has not? So I mean, I'll tell you something. A couple of years ago, I had a police issue, and someone I rented a place out to reported me that I had defrauded them. And so, Ghana police, they didn't look into the matter. I was arrested. The case went to court. Before the case went to court, they had made noise. Oh, this guy had defrauded someone, and so on and so. So the case got to court. When the prosecutor came and presented his case, the first question the judge asked, so where is the fraud? And then here was the guy standing. So the judge said, okay, lady, he promised to give you a place. Did he? Then she says, yes. Where are you living? I'm living at apartments. This guy gives to me. So where is the fraud? A lot of the times, people just follow blindly. And before I say anything else, let me state here that everybody who may one way or the other have their cash locked up in men's gold, who feel that the money should have come back by now, I do sympathize with them. I know Sika Emoja has to say. But for me, really, where is the fraud and all the issues that are going on? For me, I urge people, and especially the media houses, who clearly are running smear campaign on xylophone, on men's gold, and everything that this company is. They really ought to be careful because people are also seeing their hypocrisy. You guys are largely reporting on truth. Innuendos, you are reporting half-truths. This Herald story you read, it's been circulating, but I haven't seen no media house really looking into this case and dissecting it and really looking at this case.
That is not what they want.
That is not what they want. Vis-a-vis the other stories that have been put out. There are even seemingly or supposed credible media houses that have reported stories on this men's gold thing that have turned out to be false or turned out to be fake. As a country, as a country, we really ought to be careful because it seems that we fixate on prosecuting and killing our own and hailing others. If indeed there's a certain Ade and the Charles involved in these things, where are they?
They are not the people. They are
thank you guys. Let's go on to our showbiz. It is just a passing through. Hey, DJ Roy. Let's go back to our showbiz. I was asking, couldn't you said something this morning in the news review segment? Did you listen to it?
No.
You didn't listen. Okay, when I come back, I'll tell you more. Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, Showbiz Agenda continues. God bless you for listening.